Have you ever come across Nike by You, where you get a chance to sort of put together your own sneaker? There's different models really. You know, you get your Air Maxes, you get your Air Max 97s, you get your Dunks, you get your Air Force Ones as well. Yeah, have you ever just sat there and just like done a design up, and you go to check out, and they've all sold out? I mean, it's crazy. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thank you for tuning into another video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel I review a variety of sneakers, those mostly being of my favourite pairs, and that mostly being off Nike branding. So in today's video we're going to talk about my experience from getting a Nike Dunk Low. It was the unlocked version. It was pretty cool. It came with some really cool options, which was really great. I just want to talk to you my experience. Now, when I first all started out on it, you know, you could do these panda dunks, people were doing all these nice quality panda dunks and that, and it just gave me that short time where you could, that short period where you could just quickly create one, and if you're not quick enough, they'd sell out. So, you know, I'll be honest with you, for a while I've been kept in the dark with it. I didn't know what to do, so that happened to me a few times on other ones. It was a dunk low, and you know, I was kept in the dark so long that I didn't even know that they dropped at certain times. So what I do in this video, we'll be looking at a Nike Dunk Low. So we look at the actual box itself. That's your box. So if you can see, it has your Nike branding on top. So it's in this black text, and the text itself reads Nike by You. So looking at your box label, the box label reads Nike by, and in that case, my dad's name. So following that, you have size, SKU code, and so on. Quickly look to the rear of the box. That's the box label for you. And on the rear side, the swoosh branding. As you can see, it's a drawer box, and opening your drawer box, you have your tissue paper. I did actually remove the kicks. It just made it less heavier, in my opinion, because it was a drawer box. So I've kind of got, like, it feels like I've got two boxes. It comes with some Nike by You branding tissue paper. I went in a bit extra and I put in my own tissue paper. Looking at your tissue paper, as you can see, really nice. Right, so without getting on any further, let's crack on with the rest of this review. Right, I'll just start off with a short introduction. So if you're new along here, please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. Please make sure to hit that notification bell and stay up to date with any of my videos. And on this channel, we review a variety of sneakers, those mostly being of Nike branding. If you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and do make sure to check out some of my old content. I do put up a lot of dunks, I do a lot of Jordans, so there are a lot of variations. So do please make sure to check that out. So without getting on any further, let's continue on with this video. So in this video, what I'll do, I'll talk about my experience within the whole procedure. I'll talk about materials that were available. I'll talk about sizing, and I'll talk about availability. Let's start off this video by talking about the materials that I chose on this particular silhouette. It's a Nike Dunk Low, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really pleased with my final design. There were one or two things in the beginning which I was a bit unsure of. I actually thought I bodged it up. Let me just give you a quick run through of the materials I chose. So there was a variety of options. So you had leather, you had canvas, you had tie-dye, and you had paisley. Pretty decent if you ask me, you know, in regards to options. So within this one, as you can see, what I'll do, I'll start off with the toe box and the toe guard, and we'll run along your laces and so on. So if we just look towards your toe guard, I chose this really nice tie-dye I think it was Madder Root colourway, so it's really nice. So you've got like pink hues that run along it. It looks really nice in my opinion, and it's of that nice canvas material, feels really nice and durable. It just looks really nice, and it's in that black colourway. And then if we just look towards your toe box, I went for a nice sail leather toe box. In my opinion, I thought it looked really nice. And on top of that, with my laces, I went for some nice white laces. And then your lace panels, I went with this paisley option. Right, there was a few colours. I thought they were a bit too strong, and they was a bit too loud in my opinion. So I wanted something subtle and at the same time, you know, really nice. And I think I've knocked it right through. Moving back towards the lacing panels, I went for this nice paisley material. Looked really nice. Same one again. It had the Madder Root sort of hues within it. Looked really nice in my opinion. So I went with that for that. And then my side panel, black leather. If you're feeling it, it feels really plush, really nice quality. It's not like your standard dunks, you know, they are a lot more basic, and the quality isn't as good as they are with your Nike Dunk Low by Use. So as I said, I went with this nice clean black side panel. It was on both sides. Moving on to the tongue and the tongue label, I went for the paisley option. And I just thought it was really nice. The actual tongue label itself is all black, and you have your Nike branding and the swoosh. Looks really nice. It seems like it's been sort of like pressed in, so to the touch it's kind of like a 3D type feel it coming up. And like I said, I went for the paisley option. I just thought it worked really well with the lace panels as well, so I went with that for that. And then if we look again to the swoosh, I went for a nice clean white leather swoosh. And if we're looking at your heel panel, which is along here, I went for that really nice tie-dye again, and it's got that same sort of hues of Madder Root, and as I've got on the toe guard itself as well. So I just thought that looked really clean in my opinion. And then if we move towards the ankle collar, which is along here, I went for that sail colourway that sort of goes with the toe box. It was something I put in, and actually that's where I thought I bodged up, because I just thought I did the toe box sail. Week later I looked at it properly and I realised that I did the ankle collar sail as well. So I'm really happy with that, to be honest, because it kind of just falls in really nice. So you've got that nice sail and white just, you know, bouncing off. It looks really nice. So if we're just looking in the sock liner, I just went with a nice clean black sock liner. I thought it looked really nice. And then if we look at the heel tab towards the rear, the Nike branding is of white thread. And if we're just moving towards the midsole, I went for a nice clean white rubber midsole. I thought it looked really nice. And if we're moving to the rear of the sneaker, I went with that beautiful gum sole. So yeah. So there is my design. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, because I think I hit the nail on the head. I'm really happy with it, to be honest. So I mean, other than that, it gave us other options. The logo or me text that I chose on the side heel, which is along here. To be honest, I wish I left it blank in the first place. If we're looking at your left sneaker, with this sneaker, it's pretty much the same as my other pair. So, but on this one, same again, I got an option to have some font on the side of the heel, which looked really nice. And I went with this nice yellow sunshine. I just thought it looked really nice. And other than that, let me know in the comments down below what you think to my design. Generally, if we just talk about sizing, it is true to size, so consider just sticking true to your size when it comes to your Dunk Lows. If we talk about availability, like I said, my experience wasn't great in the beginning, but I did find out that they were dropping again later on in the morning around 2 AM, and then that continued on for a couple of weeks, and then for the past 2 weeks, I would say, they've been dropping on the Nike app in the morning around 8 o'clock, and it only lasts about an hour. That's all my experience, to be honest, in the whole scenario. I have got another one on the way, so I hope to get that out to you as well. I think I did really well with my design. Right, so I'm about to end this video. I appreciate you sticking around, I appreciate your support. I have got another one on the way, and hopefully that video won't be as long as this one, but with all that out of the way, I appreciate you sticking around, and hopefully I should see you on the next one.